Dr. Manjula, Nodal Officer of the Classroom at Siddhartha Medical College, Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh. Today I want to give you a brief information about the telemedicine services at our Vijayawada hub, that is Siddhartha Medical College. So telemedicine services is e-Sanjeevani program is started by Health, Medical and Family Welfare Department. In our Health Wellness Center program, that is e-Sanjeevani program, the panel of doctors that we have is we have a physician, we have a gynecologist, we have a pediatrician. These are the specialist doctors, and we also have two other medical officers who are taking care of general cases. And the working hours of our Health Wellness Center is 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. In this e-Sanjeevani Health Wellness Center platform, free online teleconsultation services are done through this e-Sanjeevani. And these online teleconsultations are done from specialists and doctors. So three specialists are there. One is a physician who is taking care of cases like lung disorders, any diabetes, any hypertension, chronic and acute diseases. We have a pediatrician who is taking care of kids, and we have a gynecologist who is taking care of a pregnant lady and women health. And this e-Sanjeevani Health and Wellness Center is being here. We receive calls from sub-centers, that is by ANMs. ANMs will gather all the patients, and she'll find out about the problem of these patients, and she will enter the data onto a case sheet, and then she'll do a call to our hub. So she either call to a primary health center or to a hub. So at the beginning of this center, they have, in order to encourage this program, a minimum of 10 calls should be done to these areas. We even receive calls from not only primary health centers, we also receive calls from urban primary health centers. So this program is being conducted through a web-based app. We have two links. One is esanjeevani.in. Through this, it links to the specialists. And as a specialist, as I said, we have a gynecologist who is taking care of pregnant ladies during her antenatal period, during her postnatal period, and what is the treatment protocols that an antenatal mother should receive, what is the vaccination should receive, and how to maintain a healthy mother and child. This gynecologist will be taking care of. And coming to the physician, is a general physician. He is taking care of all the chronic and acute problems of the patients. And coming to a pediatrician, will take care of all the infants, all the youngsters, their immunization program, their diseases, and the treatment protocols will be seen by a pediatrician. Then we have an esanjeevani.opd. This will link to a medical officer for general cases, say like fever, body pains, and any general ailments. Our telemedicine center is receiving calls from all the 4 districts. It's not only receiving calls from Krishna, it's also receiving calls from Guntur, Prakasam district, and East Godavari district. Actually, each telemedicine hub is there for 1 district, but 4 districts are being overlapped. This is only to, say for example, if a physician is sick in Krishna, then his calls will be directed to a physician in the Guntur district, so that he will give advices to the patients. So online calls we receive either in the form of texting or in the form of video calls. So the ANMs or the primary health center doctors will be sending the patient's problems by means of texting. And when we open this, when the specialists or the medical officers at the telemedicine hub, they open this case, they'll find out the problem and then they will treat according to the complaints that have been texted by them. So if at all, there are certain areas, say like a mass, a tumor, or a rash in certain areas where texting is not sufficient, then they'll be doing video calls so that the specialist can visualize the problem properly and can advise in a correct way. So here, the ANMs are the basic persons who are being relaying the information from village level, that is from the sub-centers to the hub. And these people are given part and they are being trained by a program called Unmode program. In this program, it is nothing but ANM online program. These ANMs are well trained on how to use the pads and how to contact a doctor and how to do an online consultation and how to relay this treatment protocols to the patient. And this is how the ANM is trained, and the ANM does the calls to the medical officer or to the specialist and nurse. And this is how the data is being recorded in our desktops. And see, this is how this is any Sanjeevani, Hub, Andhra, GMC, Vijayawada, Krishna. These are the patient details, and these are the complaints, and these are the doctors who are referring them. And this is the time that we are receiving the details. So here, as soon as we receive a call, and when our doctors accept the call, they get the full detail. The patient is open. They can study through a patient and they'll see the complaint of the patient. And accordingly, the treatment is given to the patient. And even they advises the investigations to be done to them. And later on, in the later dates, the follow-up has been done by the doctors of that primary health centers or the ANMs of that sub-centers to these specialists so that we can treat the patient properly. And this is again a highlight picture of this, how we receive. So in our telemedicine rooms, such protocols, so many protocols are being pasted. This is only to as a guide to our medical officers. So we have a protocol for hypertension, we have a protocol for diabetes, protocol for a fever case, protocol for immunization. All these things are there. So I just taken one example. Say for example, this is a hypertension protocol. According to this, they say that all adults over 30 years, their blood pressure have to be checked. So we advise the ANMs, we advise the primary health center medical officers to do the checkup of blood pressure after 30 years of age. And we see the systolic blood pressure 140 or diastolic blood pressure 90 or more than that, more than 140 to 90. That person is considered as a hypertensive. And then accordingly, the treatment is being given to the patient. And our specialists will advise the basic investigations that are being needed and what are the diet regulatory mechanisms and lifestyle modifications and all the advices that they can give and the treatments and everything will be given through this telemedicine program. So for example, if she is an antenatal mother, our gynecologist will be continuously giving the data motivating the ANMs that what are all the diets that the ANMs should inform the pregnant ladies and what are all the tablets that the pregnant lady has to take and what are all the foods a pregnant lady should avoid and what are all the number of checkups a pregnant lady should come to us and how the treatment has to be given to the patient and whatever the ailments that she is having, how they have to be treated with simple procedures or if it is a major problem, then the specialist will refer these to the higher centers. All these advices can be given directly from a specialist to an ANM so that she will convey this to the So each day, our center is receiving a minimum of 400 to 500 calls or more than that. So actually one telemedicine hub is there for one district. Now working hours of these hubs are 9 a.m. till 4 p.m. each. So this is the statistics of our telemedicine, the telemedicine report. It has been inaugurated in 2019, November 7. E-Sanjeevani has been inaugurated at our center. Krishna, in the Krishna district has been inaugurated at Siddhartha Medical College. So this is how the number of patients data has been entered in 2020 and 2021. And this is the 2022. So you can see how there is increase in the number of calls that our specialists and our medical officers are being receiving and how they are giving the advices to the patients. So this is how through this tell people to directly link a specialist with that of the patient to an MM. That is how a direct specialist advices are being going to the patient, and that the patient is being getting a better treatment and a better investigation and a timely timely treatment to the patient. So with this, my information regarding our telemedicine center from Krishna, that is Siddhartha Medical College, is with this I end my information about this telemedicine center.